Hey, what's going on, Mgtow Righteousness? Coming back at you with another video. My fellow Mgtow brothers, my noble men, my righteous men, all my men who are against tyranny. It's time that, we fight, stand together against the elites, even though they control everything, they do everything. It's time that we take a stand for so we can come and negotiate and figure out plans so we could become the new uprising and do what's good by the people, truly good by the people. Even though we need to, we can do marvelous things, but in order to do these things, we have to understand how the elites control the masses. All right, and one of the ways, this is gonna be a short video. And one of the ways the elites control the masses is entertainment. Okay, it's actually probably the best. It's probably their strongest and most reliable source of manipulation and controlling of the human brain. Okay, that's what they do. All right, how they do this is by music, negative music, and negative um, negative outputs to mess with your brain patterns. Right. For example, they pay. You know how much an NBA player gets? One NBA player makes $6 million. One NBA player. Nobody playing any sport should be making that much that does not contribute or do anything into society at all. Anybody, if they want, should be able to become rich by the labor you put into yourself and the labor you do on the planet. Anybody should have the opportunity and be able to become rich if you want, but not for doing absolutely nothing that does not contribute in any way, in any form, shape, or form in society. But you see, Pharaoh and the Pope, and the higher ups, back in ancient times. I'm taking you back in time now. The Pope, Pharaoh, and the king, and the conqueror, and the emperor. When emperor has to make make the Colosseum, so to speak. He has to make the Colosseum because when the emperor, the pharaoh, and the king, when they make rules and laws that go against you being living well-being, they have to get your mind off of that, right? And what's the best way to get your mind off of that? Create a Colosseum, have gladiators, have chariot horses racing, right? Have different games, you know, different war games in the Colosseum. That's why they had the water ships fighting against one another. You know, these are all things to get your mind off of how they're treating you and how you're living, right? That's all that is. So, when the world cares more about, you know, basketball players instead of, the 150 men and women that control the entire world meeting in secret in West Germany, and nobody cares about that, that's when they won. When you have more guys, hey, what's going on with you, Jim? Hey, what's going on with you, Phil? Hey, let's go drink some beer. Yeah, let's go down to the bar to Hooters and let's eat these wings and watch this game. It's pathetic. It's sad when you care about that more instead of the 150 men and women that control the entire globe. Why are we not going to Hooters talking about the elites? What are they doing next? What are they up to next? Why they meet in Germany? Nobody's talking about this shit. Okay? Come on, Mgtows. It's time to get out of it's time to play and it's time to get serious. Right now is the time to get serious. Put the controllers down. Put the hand tool set down. Put the hard cat drill set down. I know the 2000 drill set. Put it down. Put that wrench down. Put the game down. Put them new Jordans that you got for fifth time down. Okay, and hear what I'm saying. Lend me your ear real fast. Okay, because I'm about to spit some real shit. When I or you or the next man care more about the game The Patriots, whatever. We go down to the bar, we waste our hard-earned dollars on this beer, on these chicken wings and shit. Look at these girls' ass and titties. Instead of worrying about the motherfucking elites, that's when they won. That's when they got us. And right now, they got us by the balls, guys. They got us. Okay? Fuck women. We know they use women as a disposal weapon. Okay? We understand that. MGTOWs understand these things. Come on, guys. You gotta come with me now. I'm coming in right now. You gotta hold it down right now. You gotta feel what I'm saying. The government use women as disposable weapons against men, like me and you. They use the courses. They got every right, right? Because we let that shit go unchecked. That's why. Okay. We're just like all nonchalant about it. Oh yeah, whatever. All the elites, all the Rockefellers, all them, they're all meeting in Germany. Not one tabloid, not one news story. This is not on public news. This is on Fox. This is on CNN. Why is that? They control all of that, right? But you have secret services following them. Why aren't we keeping track of that? Why is it that the average soldier goes on our front lines, gets $50,000 for his service for probably 2-4 years, whatever, but somebody who goes to the NFL or the NBA makes, I don't know, like $6 million in a contract? That's when the elites, that's when they have us by the balls. Okay? Now I'm about to take you back in time real fast. Pharaoh, emperor, king, when they make rules that conflict with the humans and the people that live in their cities' rights, they have to make something in order for you to make your mind go off of how you're being treated. And how do they do that? They built the Colosseums. They had the gladiators fight, right? They built they built war games and warships in the Colosseums. Okay, they had the chariot races with the horses, whipping the horses. They got to run and race and all that. That's all manipulation. Gladiators, basketball, football, baseball. We lost when we care about baseball, basketball, the Coliseum games more than the motherfuckers who control our lives. That's when they won. 150 men and women control the entire planet, right? 150 men and women control the entire planet, from the Rockefellers down. 150 elites. We should be ashamed of ourselves when we care more about watching Stephen A. Smith on the air instead of trying to figure out why the fuck 150 elites are meeting in secrecy in West Germany. Why isn't that on the air? Why isn't that on any major news station? I'll tell you why. Because motherfuckers don't care. And it's not the fact that no motherfuckers don't care. They have us by the balls. They have us entertained by a bunch of bullshit that don't matter. The music we listen to, the game, if I'm treating you a certain type of way, and it's sad, it's really sad. If I'm treating you a certain type of way, what's the best way for you not to retaliate? Me to put an illusion in front of your face and make you, this is what life really matters. This is what life's about. No one cares. Life is not about basketball games, about gladiators fighting, about slave owning. We have to, as a group of people, have to come together and figure out what our next steps are in achieving these goals. Okay? When you worry about basketball instead of the 150 people that actually control the world, that's when you know we're doomed. We're doomed, Mgtow. My fellow Mgtow brothers know what I'm talking about. I need you guys to come. I'm coming in strong. You know what I'm saying? Put the controllers down. Put the Xbox, put the PS4 controller down. Put the hard drills down. Put the boards down. I need you guys to listen to what I got to say real fast, because I'm telling deep shit. What did he say? Byronic. I'm sorry if I spelled your name wrong. All you had choice. Then what? Well, then what? When you know what's going on and what they want to do, you could counter it with something else that you're wanting to do. For example, if I know this motherfucker gonna put a fire here and he's telling people to go over there, right? He's gonna start a forest fire in this forest and he's telling everyone to go over here, but I've been tracking his ass. I'm gonna tell my people, like, listen, bro, if you go over there, you're gonna die. You're gonna burn to death. It's best that we go over here because that's what these motherfuckers want. We can't take them out. I can't take. We'll never be able to physically have the power they have. You gotta understand that. You gotta you gotta understand that we can never in our lifetimes. They've had the power since the beginning of time. Whatever had happened, and they kept it in their bloodline. We will never have that power. Okay, that's first and foremost. Once you understand that, then that's when the battles start. Right? It's different if we come together, Mgtows, noblemen, righteous men, and spread the news like, yo, listen, instead of watching the game, going down to Hooters, watching the fucking game, yeah, they control society. Of course they control society. We know they control society. But there's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? If I know that the fact that the masses need to be controlled, now, why I don't believe nobody needs to be controlled. Anybody who wants to be rich have the right to become rich, depending on how much of your work labor and what you do on the planet. Nobody should be rich off of something that does not matter, like basketball, like football, like baseball. Those things do not matter. They do not contribute in any type, shape, or form to society at all. But why is that? Why? You know why? Because when the elites that control everything don't want you using your brain, don't want you figuring out why things are like how they are, they make the coliseums, they make the gladiator games, they make the football games, they make they make all the bullshittery that's gonna keep you occupied. And instead of focusing on them, you'll focus on the football. You'll focus on a guy that you don't even know who has 500 yards, whatever, 1,000 yards, whatever, and you're gonna go hang out with your friends and drink and smoke and talk about this. But nobody knows right now. 150 elites went to West Germany just last week to talk in secrecy. Okay, the only people who've got proof of this is Dabu7 and a couple other guys. Why aren't we talking about these issues? Why aren't we infiltrating, trying to figure out what they want to do next? Okay, I understand what you're saying, bro. You know, I understand it's an individual effort, but now Mgtow has formed. There is no more excuses now. Okay. What do you say? I'm sorry, bro. I'm getting lost in sauce. So, hold on. I'm trying to read what you're saying. No one's stopping them. Most people don't care. Like, yeah, no, yeah, man. Bullshit. The option. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, man. Yeah, bro. What I'm saying is we as now that this now that Mgtow is formed, you know what I'm saying? Men of all races, which is a beautiful thing. Black, white, Spanish, we're all coming together. You know what I'm saying? From all different types of all different places in the country. I just was talking to this 42-year-old white guy. He was emailing me the other day. The meeting was going back and forth. He was giving me some real good knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I was giving him some pointers too on certain things. And we were talking about this for a little bit. And I just want to make a video real fast that now that we have formed, that Mgtow is formed, we need to start doing the things underneath the surface that really matter. Okay? And we let the RAs, let those guys fight for the men rights, okay? Let them fight for that stuff. Because we have Mgtows fighting for that stuff too. But we need to infiltrate and we need to put our resources together. It will happen. Okay? It's going to happen. All right? It definitely will happen. Because I'm getting emails from guys I've never even met before. And I'm having fun with these guys, talking to these guys, laughing. They share me things, I'm sharing them. It's great. It's a beautiful thing. I've never been more, because of Mgtow, I'm more appreciated as a man by other men. I've never had that in my entire life. I could talk to somebody, give me some advice, but now that it's forming, and we're forming and strong, and everything's going smooth, we need to understand what matters and what really don't matter. Okay? And how do you control the masses? You control the masses by that bullshit ass music. That's definitely probably the best. That's why you have motherfucking black kids killing each other and white kids killing each other in inner cities neighborhoods. Because they hear all that bullshit. Okay? Change what you listen to. Turn off the TV. I know it's hard. You get bored. But the times you get bored is the times where, like my grandfather used to tell me, Like when you're bored, pick up a book. And that was the most, and I used to hate when he used to say that shit. He used to turn off the TV right in front of my face and give me a book. And I used to hate, and you know what? Sorry to say, you know, my grandfather was right. When shit like that happens, when you get bored, when you don't want to, you know, be lonely, these are the times when you need to talk to your Mgtow brothers. These are the times you need to call somebody up. Hey, listen, you heard what's going on in Sri Lanka? They just had a 7.4 earthquake. Hey, you got your supplies ready? Yeah, man, I got this great spot, you know what I'm saying? Cheap discounts. They give you everything you need, everything you need. You know what I'm saying? We need to negotiate. We need to come together, build a fort in the secret layer in a certain area someplace. When this shit hits the fan, we need to communicate to one another. Okay? These elites, 150, think about it. 150 people that control the entire planet were in West Germany, in secrecy in West Germany last week. Why didn't this hit no major news station, no major outlet? But guess what was playing yesterday? The Patriots versus the fucking versus who the fuck, I don't even know. They played somebody and they lost. You know why they lost? They lost so they could get a lot of people's the mass. That was a fixed loss. That was the Patriots lost on purpose. That was a fixed loss. Tom Brady threw that shit up in the air like he don't know how to play ball. That was a fixed loss. So they could be like, so they got people like, damn, the Patriots lost, instead of damn, these guys are in Germany. Okay? Because if the Patriots won, it would have been easier for you to leave the matrix or whatever. You make your mind wander and figure things out when things are going according to plan. When things don't go according to plan in entertainment, that's when your mind starts going to things in entertainment like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Okay, what's going on? Why this isn't normal? But none of that shit's normal. That shit don't mean shit. When a motherfucker makes $6 million for sitting on the bench, that's when you know society has a problem. Instead of a motherfucker who actually doing something, contributing to society, makes 60, 70 grand a year. Okay? We need to come together, my fellow brothers. We need to come together. We are. I'm talking to a lot of good guys on Mgtow. You know, listen, bro, if you want to email me, you got any information for me, anything, any details, anything, email me. I'll put my email in the box. You know what I'm saying? Email me. We could talk. I already have a couple guys. My boy Ryan from Kansas. You know what I'm saying? He emailed me. He was like, he liked my content. He likes it. You know what I'm saying? He shouted me out. He's my white boy right there. That's my brother. I don't look at no race, no. That's my motherfucking brother right there. He want me to come out there, come chill with him, all types of shit. And I just started this shit like a couple weeks ago. So, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bros. Listen, my Mgtow. Like I said before, put the controller down. Put the Xbox controller down. Put the hard cat drills down. Get off the grill and hear me out, man. Hear what I gotta say, man. Because these elites, they're up to something. They up to something. Everyone who they're up to something, bro. When 150 of them go to Germany and there's no major outlets, underground news stations are reporting this, Dabu 7 is reporting this, something's up, something's in the air, something's fishy. Okay? We need to come together. We need to come with some supplies. Now, you got to understand, the first way of defense is to understand you're never going to be in power. That's the first thing. That's the first form of power. When you realize that we'll never be in their spot. Never. But when they do manipulation, you're supposed to be able to see through it and do the opposite. Don't follow the masses. Okay? They telling everybody in these, when the shit hits the fan, if we get invaded or something, and they tell everybody to go to this concentration camp on this side. Listen, bro, we already got Mgtow. We already got our shit. We already got our camp. We got our weapons. We good. We fine. The masses, y'all could go over there and get burnt up and gas chained and all that dumb shit. Y'all could do that. Okay? We have our own power. When you have your own power, you don't listen to power. Okay? Why? If you're a leader and I'm a leader, okay, that's good for you. But I'm leading myself. I'm not going to follow you because I'm a leader. And you're not going to follow me. They have the power. Okay? Like I said before, I used a simple analogy. If they telling you, or if someone's telling you, hey, listen, bro, go to that forest over there, okay? There's a forest over there, and go to it, right? But I'm telling you, bro, listen, if you go over there, they're going to burn that shit down. So instead of going to that one, we need to go to this one over here. You know what I'm saying? We're never gonna be able to take them out. We can't fight them. We can't shoot them. We can't kill them. They got too many guns, too many forces, too much money. What we can do, we can be like water, be like a river, like a flowing river. You know, wherever the tide go, we go. You know what I'm saying? They over there, we over here. They come over here, we go over there. You know what I'm saying? In secrecy. Mgtow brothers, it's time to wake up, man. Some guys who are already on it, man. This guy, like I said before, my boy, I'm not gonna put his name out there. He's getting his shit ready, and he has a couple guys with him. Okay, Mgtow, man, you know, get your money right, get your silver up, get your gold up, because I'm telling you, when this shit, when the dollar crashes and all that shit, when this shit hits the fan, bro, when this shit hits the fan, $1,500 for just a piece of fucking silver. That's how much it's gonna be worthless. So start buying now. Start buying your silver coins now. Buy your gold coins now. Trade in all your money, at least $100 a paycheck. Go to TD Bank. Go to your bank, wherever you need to go. Change a full $100 into straight quarters. That's perm silver right there. Okay, have a fucking treasure chest full of silver. Have your weapons. Get this stuff ready. This shit is no joke. It's coming down to the wire. Okay. And it's gonna be a shame when motherfuckers don't listen, and they gonna have to try to figure out. This shit is gonna be like the Book of Eli. I don't even give it 10 years. I don't give it 10 years. But we gonna see in 10 years. We gonna find. I could be wrong, but I don't give this, how everything's going down. I don't give this shit 10 years. But you guys gotta understand, there's more to this than just meets the eye. A lot of you guys understand this, by the way. I have faith in a lot of you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mgtow is for. You know, Mgtow is for the guy who's off the matrix, who sees value in himself first. You know what I'm saying? But you also have noble and righteous men like myself that I'm for equality for both genders. I don't fuck with bitches until I find the right woman for myself. However, I am for the ideology of Mgtow. Put yourself first. Fuck these hoes. Women don't love you. The woman will manipulate you. You know what I'm saying? All that type of shit. But it ain't about them. This is not about them. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of us. They're not going to be a part of us. What we got to do is we got to understand that we can never be emperor. We can never be pharaoh. And we can never be king. Those are things we'll never be. We don't have them to. We can't buy tanks. We can't buy jet engines. We can't buy naval bases. And we don't, even if we could, we'd probably don't have enough men to fund them, to run them. So what we got to do is we got to do the opposite of what they say. Because what they say is not really for us. And, you know, just stay true to the course. Stay righteous, my fellow men. You know, stay true. Now you can go, if you want, go pick up the Xbox controller. If you want, pick up the, you know, whatever you want to do. You know, pick up that hardwire cat, start drilling, put up your floorboards, do whatever the fuck you want, you know. Because I know the type of guys who I'm talking to. Guys, these are hard-working men, strong men. Men, hey, you acting gay, they gonna tell you, nigga, you gay. Get that gay shit out of here. It's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of guys I'm talking to. When tyranny strikes, you pick up your rifle. If the Chinese, because China and Russia gonna invade this country, baby boy. They gonna invade it. They gonna hit it with an EMP. We're gonna hit them with a big-ass nuke that's gonna blow all them people up. But they gonna hit us with an EMP, and they gonna invade us. And the army is gonna be disciplined. You just seen what Trump just did, right? And if you guys didn't, go do your research. Trump just took all the troops out of fucking Syria. He's bringing them home. Listen, bro, this is as real as it's gonna get. The next 10 years for America gonna get real rocky, real shaky. I'm just telling you guys, as MGTOWs, we need to come in secrecy and have certain points on the map. That, listen, bro, if you got the family, come meet me here. Come meet us there. Come meet us there. Because it's going to get like that. Okay? My boy Ryan down in Oklahoma City, he's setting shit up right now. He's got a couple guys down there. Okay, setting things up. I'm up here in CT. Me and my cousin, we setting things up. We got a little bunker. We doing a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? Anybody Mgtow, you know what I'm saying? If we not around and you in Connecticut and we somewhere else, hey, these are the coordinates to get what you need. Here, 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 and here. You get what I'm saying? And this is how men we have to, this is how real noble men, righteous men we have to be. Leave the supplies there. Leave it for the next guy. Whatever. Don't take it all. If you gotta take it all, because there's other spots we got. But here's some supplies. We have to be more unified, because when 150 motherfucking people that run the world are in one spot and nobody talks about it, but everyone's talking about how the Patriots lost, that's when you know they got us by the fucking balls. And they got us by the fucking balls right now. So with that, my fellow Mgtows, my fellow righteous men, my noblemen, my patriots, my countrymen, stay true to the course, stay righteous, stay loving, love one another, and listen, we all the same, no matter what. White, black, Spanish, whatever, Indian, Chinese, we all the same. I love all of you equally. I love all, tell you, it ain't nothing wrong. Listen, if you gay, you a faggot. Ain't nothing wrong telling your fellow brother, yo, listen, I got nothing but love and respect for you, man. Listen, bro, you need something, if I could do it, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You my kinsman. You're not my blood, but I respect you. No matter what